complex relationships with their vaginas. This particular woman blows my mind. She was a sex worker, but she only did sex work with women. The woman who loved to make vaginas happy.
I love vaginas. I love women. I do not see them as separate things. Women pay me to dominate them, to excite them, to make them come. I did not start out like this. No, to the contrary, I started out as a lawyer. But in my late 30s, I became obsessed with making women happy. It began as a mission of sorts, but then I got involved in it. I got very good at it. Kind of brilliant. It was my art. I started getting paid for it. It was as if I had found my calling. I wore outrageous outfits when I dominated women. Lace and silk and leather, and I used props, whips, handcuffs, ropes, dildos. There was nothing like this in tax law. There were no props, no excitement, and I hated those blue carpet suits. Although I wear them now from time to time in my new line of work, and they serve quite nicely. There were no props in carpet law. No witness, no dark, mysterious foreplay, no erect nipples, no delicious mouth. But mainly there was no moaning, not the kind I'm talking about anyway. This was the key I see now. Moaning was the thing that ultimately seduced me and got me addicted to making women happy. When I was a little girl, and I would see women in the movies making love, making strange, orgasmic moaning noises, I used to laugh. I got strangely hysterical. I couldn't believe that big, outrageous, ungoverned sound like that came out of women. I longed to moan. I began to practice in front of my mirror on a tape recorder, moaning in various keys and various tones. But, oh wait, when I take it back, it sounded fake. It was fake. It wasn't rooted in anything sexual, really. Only in my desire to be sexual. But then, when I was 10, I had to be really badly once on a car trip. It went on for almost an hour, and when I finally got to be in this dirty little gas station, it was so exciting. Oh, I moaned as I peed. I couldn't believe it. Me moaning in a Texaco station in the middle of Louisiana. I realized right then that moans are connected with not getting what you want right away. Putting things off. I realized that the moans were best when they caught you by surprise, when they came out of this hidden, mysterious part of you that was speaking its own language. I realized that moans were, in fact, that language. I became a moaner. It made most men anxious. Well, frankly, it terrified them. I was loud and they couldn't concentrate on what they were doing. They'd lose focus. And then they'd lose everything. We couldn't make loving people's apartments. The walls were too thin. I got a reputation in my building, and people stared at me with contempt in the elevator. And though I was too intense, some even called me insane. I began to feel bad about moaning. I got quiet and polite. I made noise into a pillow. I learned to chuckle my moan, hold it back like a sneeze. I began to get headaches and Sometimes it was simply mundane. I found the moan before things even started. While we were eating salad or chicken. Just casual, just right here with my fingers. Henry this, like that, real simple. All mixed in with the balsamic vinegar. Sometimes I use props. I loved props. Sometimes I let the woman find her own moan in front of me. I waited, stuck it out, until she opened herself. I wasn't fooled by the minor, more obvious moans. No! I pushed her further, all the way into her power mode. There's the cliff moan. The vaginal moan. The combo cliff vaginal moan. The purpose moan.